take a look at today's Dream Makers, brought to you by Sprite. The More Than a Vote initiative, spearheaded by LeBron James, includes a number of high-profile current and former athletes, including our own Kendrick Perkins on this show today. More Than a Vote has partnered with the Dodgers to make Dodger Stadium a polling place for the November general election, marking the first time a Major League Baseball team has offered its facility as a voting center. Kudos to all involved. I know that initiative and that group is far from done yet. Perk, I know you got more in store for us. We can't wait to see it all unfold.
Fun guy, what's up, baby?
What it do, baby?
Make, miss. It's a make or miss league, baby. That's it.
That's it, baby. Bully ball. Luka throwing it ahead to Boban. Kawhi rips it out of his hands. Zach, this was incredible. And then, by the way, when they botched the next possession and Reggie couldn't really get it together, Kawhi's like, I didn't give you the ball for that. Didn't give up the ball for that. Is there anyone else in the NBA who can do this move? Look at this.
Hey, look, Boban's been hurting the Clippers, and we always are told pick on someone your own size. Well, Kawhi went a little bit better than that, so you got to do what you got to do.
Perk, this was awesome.
I mean, Rachel, they call him the Claw for a reason. This is why. He's been the best player in this series, and he's demanding respect. He's doing it on both ends. That's why they call him the Claw.
Absolutely. Miss balance. Nugs Jazz. End of the first quarter. Jokic jumps off the wrong foot, hoists up a runner, and it drops. Perk, is this a little Steve Nash for you? We're going to throw Nash up on the screen. What do you think?
It is. And you know what? It's more impressive when it's coming from a 7-footer, Rachel. Big Jokic is in his bag right now. Some of the things he do, I'm so jealous because I could never do in my career. But yes, it is a little Steve Nash-like.
Steve Nash was one of the all-time great shooters. He had a million different trick shots, but Perk is right. For a 7-footer to do that, shout out to the Stoneboard Shuffle.
There you go. Make theatrics. Luka gets in the paint. All right, watch this. The ball gets poked away, and Luka flails, and he gets the whistle. Now, Doc, he could not believe there was gambling in this establishment. Perk, are you just as shocked that there's a whistle?
No, I'm not shocked, because Luka had been harping on the refs and getting on the refs the previous calls, and Luka is a crafty guy, and he reminds me of Kyle Lowry. So, to me, I feel like he just got the possession back, Rachel. Doc was wrong in this. Luka did not fly.
I'm not shocked. I admire the theatrics. You got an arm flail, you got a head flail, you got an agonized look on the face. It's all there. Great job.
Look, the fact that Doc has a player who earlier this season had one of the most dramatic flops fall down we've seen without anyone 2 feet from him doesn't get to be surprised. All right, miss rim protection. Donovan Mitchell crossing up Jokic. Finishes with the thunderous jam over MPJ. Zach, can the Nuggets stop this guy in Game 6?
No. I mean, they can pray. They figured out some stuff in the fourth quarter last night. I thought their defense was finally on point. They blitzed them a little bit. Jokic dropping back is not going to work, but I think their best strategy is pray.
Right now, Rachel, this is what you call snatching the screws out of the rim, and it's in the clutch time. Donovan Mitchell has been playing phenomenal, and I said that he's auditioning for a Batman role for the Utah Jazz. Well, guess what? He passed the test thus far.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to stick with this Nuggets-Jazz game because it's been so fun to watch Donovan going up against Jamal Murray. And with the Nuggets facing elimination, Murray just stepped up for his team such a big way. 42 points, 33 in the second half. That is what's so key to me, extending the Nuggets season, forcing a Game 6. After the game, Nuggets head coach Michael Malone said about Murray, quote, "The young man is growing up and turning into a superstar on the biggest stage. I couldn't be more proud of him." Now, superstar should still mean something, and maybe he's right. Perk, do you think that Murray is a superstar in these playoffs?
He is a rising superstar, and he is a star right now in these playoffs. The numbers that he has been putting up has been crazy. I just don't get what's up with Quinn Snyder and not double teaming this guy. Like, get the ball out his hands. You cannot stop him. He just dropped 50 on you in game, but the game before that, and then all of a sudden he goes on the tear and you letting him play one-on-one, trap the ball. Get it out his hands.
There are very few guys in the league who go nuclear like Jamal Murray. When he made that spinning airborne layup over Rudy Gobert, I almost fell off my chair. But superstars, not just stars, superstars, they do it every single night. If they have a bad game here and there, it's because they shot badly and they make up for it with defense, rebounding, passing, something like that. Jamal Murray might be the most inconsistent player in the NBA. If he wants to be a superstar, he can't score 50 every night, but he's got to be an A player every single night.
He might also have to win a playoff series, right? Like in this playoffs, if you're talking about a superstar in this playoffs, and I know he's been on the team winning a playoff series last season, but I just mean that the idea of a superstar to me is a guy who pushes you over the edge, who wins it, so that if he leads this team from behind and wins this series, he will get a little bit more of that moniker for me. He's such a talent, though. His work ethic is crazy. I am so excited to see him develop, and who knows, maybe he's going to do it. We'll have to see how this plays out. All right, coming up, the Pacers fired Nate McMillan today. Was that fair? Boy, if you listen to everyone in the NBA this morning, we'll play you some of that sound. They say no. We will discuss it. First, though, here's the latest edition of Jump at the Symphony. And indeed, it is